everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me again, and if you're new here, my name is Trina and thank you for joining me. Thanks for clicking on this video. And today I have got something that I've never done on my channel before yet. I don't know why I've not done it, but for some reason I just haven't. But I really love watching these videos because personally myself, I am quite a nosy person, if I can say so myself, and I do like to know what's in people's makeup bags and their handbags and on their iPhone and, you know, all that other kind of stuff. So I thought I would make one today, and if you like this type of video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and while you're down there, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you're notified every single time I upload. I'm actually uploading 3 times a week, which will be Mondays, Thursdays and Sundays at 6 PM. On the Sundays though, I might do it a little bit earlier, so follow me on social media. You can find me on Snapchat and Instagram. I will leave my handles either on the screen or in the description box, so just look out for them, yeah. But yeah, because they're different usernames, so it might get a bit confusing if I say them. Rather, if you see them in writing, it's a bit easier for you to follow. You get me? You get me. So yeah, now that I've got all that out of the way, let's jump straight into the video. So in no particular order, I'm just going to be pulling things out of my makeup bag. I've actually got my makeup bag all here, which is all spewing open. But yeah, I've got my makeup bag here. This makeup bag is actually from Primark a good couple years ago, so I don't think they'll still have it anymore. Because yeah, I bought it about 5 years ago and it's still, like, the corners are a little bit battered, but it still works, you know. Maybelline Superstay 24-hour full coverage foundation, and I love this stuff. Wear it every single day since it's come out. Literally, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I do believe it's like $9.99. So, but for a foundation from Maybelline, not a bad price, and it is a very good foundation. It is full coverage. I'm wearing it right now. The next thing in my makeup bag is this guy here. This is like the really basic Rimmel London Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder in the shade 001 Transparent. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it is transparent because it does give me a little bit of coverage, but I'm not gonna argue with that because sometimes your foundation needs a little bit more extra help. So yeah. And I've been using this for years and years and years, and I think everyone uses it, and I think it's in every single person's makeup bag. It is a really good powder. I'm not gonna lie, it is a really, really good powder. The only thing is I go through it like no tomorrow, and which kind of is a little bit annoying because it is like $3.99. So like for £4 every single time, it gets a little bit expensive after a little while, especially when I go through it within like a month or so. The next thing is actually this Makeup Revolution. This is pretty much gone, but this is actually the Makeup Revolution Ultra Sculpt and Contour Kit in the shade Fair C01. Oh, Ultra Fair, sorry. And I freaking love, sorry I'm blinding you with that mirror, but I freaking love this palette. Like, I think it's such a good little thing for travel because you've got your like contour slash bronze, and then you've got, I don't know what this was, what was that? Anyway, and then you've got your highlight, and then you've also got your blush. The nice thing about this blush is, if you're not really one for much of a highlight, this has actually got a bit of a gold reflex, so it does actually have a bit of a highlight already in it. I'm just going to see if I can, it's got like a bit of a gold reflex, which I'm pretty sure I've talked about on my channel before when I've been talking about this. But yeah, I freaking love that blush in that palette. I think it's so beautiful, and I literally have this because I just think it's so much more easier, especially for travel, to have it all in one small compact little palette thing. And you know, it's just so much more easier for travel. Like, look how thin it is. Like, it's so easy, rather than having a separate blush and a highlight and a contour / bronze, or even a contour and then a bronze, you know. It's just too much to carry in your makeup bag, so having a little thing like that is so much more easier, trust me. The next thing in my makeup bag is actually a really weird thing, and only recently I put it in my makeup bag because I was sorting stuff out and it just ended up in my makeup bag and it never got taken out. And it's actually this little weird palette thing from Essence Makeup or Cosmetics, whatever you call it. And it's not got any mirror, so it's not very travel friendly, but it's come with like some eyeshadows. You got two eyeshadows, you got two matte, you got this brownie one and this shimmery one, I think were the two eyeshadows in it. You can't really see the brown, but like it's like a very pale, like neutral brown, and then you've got like this shimmer shade which is quite nice, you can't really see it anyway. And then you've got like this blush, and then I think this was meant to be the highlighter, but the only thing is it's not very highlighty. I think this, really what I would probably do is I probably would use that as an eyeshadow and use that as a highlight, because that's just matte and then that's really shimmery and glittery, so you know, whatever. And obviously you've got like this really pretty blush, which I am actually wearing a little bit of right now. Don't know if oh my god, why is there so much texture there? What the hell? So yeah, that's that. Don't really pick it up much, but you know, that blush I thought I'd try out today. I think it looks alright. It's alright for what it is. It's alright. I didn't want to go too heavy with a blush, so I just thought I'd just stick that on. The next thing in my makeup bag is this eyebrow pencil from Maybelline. I think it's the Brow Satin. I can't remember what it's called because the label has completely worn itself off. It's got the pencil bit on one end, and then it's also got like a shader kind of thing on the other end, like a smudger shader thing on the other end. So yeah, that's that. I've got like this little compact mirror thing. One side has tweezers and like a magnifying. Oh my god, you can see my mouth! That was weird. And then you've also got a normal, it is dirty AF, but you know. Then I've got a mascara, just Maybelline Lash Sensational. It's pretty much all run out, pretty much all dried up, but yeah, like I'm going to use it until I can't use it anymore, because otherwise it is a waste. I am literally just running through these because I don't really want to bore you too much. I've just got a bunch of brushes in my makeup bag. I've literally only got essential kind of brushes, like bronze blush brush, a foundation brush or a buffing brush, a powder brush, always need a separate one, always. Then I've got some eyeshadow brushes, I've got my highlighting brush, yeah, and then the rest of these are just all eyeshadows. I've got some from Real Techniques, I Heart Makeup, I've got a Spectrum, I've got an ELF. So yeah, like, makeup brushes are always essential in a makeup bag. I don't really like keeping them in a bag, but because obviously, I'm going to say this like every single video until it's happened, because obviously we are moving out. So I thought there was someone walking past doing that, I got really paranoid. Because obviously we are moving out, obviously everything's packed up, so this is basically all the makeup that I've left out for me to use until we've moved out. And then on the same line as makeup brushes, I've also got my sponges. So I've got my Real Techniques one, which is massive on camera. Like, it doesn't look that big, but that looks really big on camera. So yeah, I've got my Real Techniques. I know it looks really grubby, but you know, it's a makeup sponge, it's going to be. And I've got like one of these little weird like wedge sponges that you can get at Primark and Superdrug, and yeah, I don't really know why I bought these, but I bought them because I think it was because at the time I needed a sponge, and at the time I didn't really have the money for like a beauty blender or a Real Technique. sponge, because they can be quite pricey at times, and I think I was really low on money, and yeah, I just wanted some sponges, so I picked up these. And don't get me wrong, they're not too bad, they just don't give you the best nice flawless finish. So yeah, I then got a cut in half Real Techniques, but this is actually a fake Real Techniques sponge. I bought a fake one on Amazon or eBay. I think it was eBay actually, and because it was like £2 on eBay, so I thought, fuck it, I'm just gonna buy it. It looks like a Real Techniques one. The only difference it had is that it didn't have the RT imprinted on it. Next thing is a good old pair of eyelash curlers. These are actually Revlon ones. So they're probably a little bit grubby with foundation and stuff on it, but yeah, they've got little like diamantes on it. It's kind of cheap looking in a way, but you know, I really like the colour of them, and I kind of thought they look quite nice, so that's why I have those. The next thing is a lip kit from Makeup Revolution. This is the Regent lip kit. This is actually a metallic one, and I freaking love this. Like, I'm just going to swatch it on the back of my hand. So, only the lip part, I'm not going to use the lip pencil. But yeah, look how freaking pretty that is. Like, it's such a Christmassy red. It's kind of like a glossy finish rather than a matte finish, but trust me, over Christmas, you don't really want a really horrible, dried up lip, do you, over Christmas? I've also got another lip kit. This is from Makeup Revolution again, and this is Noble. Sorry, the boiler just started making a really weird noise. I didn't like it. I'm just going to swatch it on the back of my hand for you again. It's like a really nice brownie nude colour. I love this colour so much. It's actually what I've got on my lip right now. Shadow brush. And then I've got these two, actually I've got three, haven't I? I've got 3 Maybelline lipsticks. I've got 2 nude, and then I've got one from the Roxxsaurus collection, collaboration, whatever you want to call it. So I've got these 2 from, are they all Colour Sensational? Yeah, they're all from the Colour Sensational, and I've got 842 Rosewood Pearl, and I've got 630 in Velvet Beige. And I'm just gonna swatch. So this one here, next to this one here, I don't want to use my middle finger, but yeah, this one here, I'm not fobbing you off or anything, trust me. I don't like using my middle finger to point things, but it's probably easier, otherwise I'll end up dropping things. This one here is such a really light, pale, pinky nude. It's like a satin finish with a little bit of like shimmery to it, but it's not too much. And yeah, that is Rosewood Pearl, so obviously you can get where it gets the pearl bit from. So I really love this one. And then I've also got this one, which is Velvet Beige, which I should have really known. And it's just a little bit more of a deeper, kind of samey kind of thing going on with it, except for me it's a bit more deeper and a little bit more on the, you can't really see it, it's more pink on camera, but it is more of a brownie nude than a pink nude. It's kind of a cross between a pink and a brown nude. And then I've also got this one 390 Vivid Vixen, and this is actually one of the collaboration with Roxxsaurus. It's actually got Roxxsaurus written there, which I freaking love this packaging. Like, every time I see this I'm like, woohoo! And I've actually used this quite a lot. Like, I've actually like lost all shape to it. And I'm just going to swatch it. It's like a matte kind of finish to it. It's kind of like a cross between a satin and a matte, but a more matte finish. And it's just like this really pretty purple colour. Then the next in my makeup bag are 2 of these Makeup Revolution. You know, these are the new Makeup Revolution concealers. Freaking love them. So good. They're full coverage. A little goes a very long way with them, and I have the shades C1 and C2. They're the two lightest shades that they do, because obviously I am quite pale. I need a pale concealer. I do highly recommend these. If you don't have them, go out and get them. I do believe Superdrug have finally got a restock of them in now, so yeah, go get yourself some. You will not regret having these in your life. They are so good. Can't stop raving about them enough. Then I've got two of these other ones that I used to love, live by, all the rest of it, and these are the Collection Lasting Perfection concealers. Freaking love them. They're both in the shade Fair 1. Freaking love these. But of course, unfortunately, like this always happens, the new Makeup Revolution ones has taken the spotlight for these. The only thing is, on camera and in real life, one looks lighter than the other. I think this one might have oxidized a little bit in the packaging, but you know, it's fine, whatever. If it wants to do that, it will do that. Okay, cool. This is actually dried up. I don't know why I've still got it. Actually, is it dried up or is it just not working very well? To be honest, it's not as black as what it used to be. It's kind of a bit more of a faded, washed out black. But yeah, this is the Collection Extreme 24-Hour Felt Tip Liner. I used to love this, used to swear by it. It's now dried up. Kind of need to go get a new one. But other than that, it's a really great one to have. If you don't have it in your makeup bag, it is definitely worth going and looking it up, because it is a really good one. It's got such a nice tip on it. Like, you can do thick, it's not too thick, and it's not too thin, so you can do a bit of both. The only thing is, I do prefer a little bit more of a thinner tip for my eyeliner these days. And actually, I don't really use it anymore because I've not been doing a wing. I've literally only been lining my top lash line, and I've been using black eyeshadow for it anyway, so yeah. The next thing is actually this Rodial suede lip crayon thing. I think it's just this one here. It's actually quite a nice kind of more mauvey brown kind of berry shade. I think this is in the shade Big Apple. It doesn't actually say, but that's what it's kind of reading out. I mean, that's got the batch code on it, which is annoying. But yeah, like, I think it is Big Apple because it says it there, but I'm not sure. So yeah, I got this out of a glossy box ages ago, and it's just been sitting in the bottom of my makeup bag. And I've only recently started using it because I actually quite like it. And I've got like this really nice autumnal colour. This is actually a Primark Kiss Proof Liquid Matte Lipstick, you know, the PS range. And I do believe this is in the shade Rogue in Danger. So this is the colour that it looks like. I'll do a swatcheroo for you. It's not a very good swatch, but I'm only showing you the colour. That is the way it looks like. That looks terrible on camera, but yeah, that's the colour that it looks like. It will dry down matte, of course, but obviously right now it's still wet. But yeah, I freaking love this colour. This was my go-to autumn colour when it was autumn, but obviously it's now winter / nearly almost spring again, and so I don't really have a purpose for these dark colours anymore. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, you don't need it to be winter or autumn to rock a vampy lip, but sometimes it's just nice to have that as a reason as well, you know. And then the last thing is, of course, my lip balm, which is the Peach and Mango Burst from Carmex moisturising lip balm. Love it, smells great, tastes great, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Not going to say too much about it because I have talked about it so much on my channel, so yeah, that's that. And then I've got like this little eyelash adhesive glue stuff, which I do believe came out of my Girls of Attitude eyelashes that I wore over Christmas, and that glue was amazing. Like, this glue is amazing. Like, I don't know if anybody else has used like the Girls of Attitude eyelashes or anything, but these are so good. Like, and the lashes look so pretty on as well. Like, I love it. Love, 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 love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So basically, that is everything that I keep in my makeup bag. Thank you so much for watching and tuning into this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and also while you're there, don't forget to hit subscribe and click the notification bell to be ensured that you will never miss one of my uploads. And I hope you have a really nice day, evening, afternoon, night time, whenever you're watching this. I hope you have a really nice time, and I will see you all in my next video. Take care for then, and bye!